much better than working with somebody I'd never worked with before.
Purtroppo invece il problema è...
Well, for me, unfortunately, hang on a minute, wait for the end of the sentence before you laugh. I'm going to say something nice, don't you worry. For me, unfortunately, the problem isn't that we managed to make 3 films together thanks to Giuseppe as well, who believed that it would be a good idea for us to act as a couple as well. The characters are very different as well, but the problem is what comes next.
Il rischio è che siamo costretti magari a allontanarci per un po' perché
we run the risk that we might have to move apart from each other a bit because we can't always make films together.
Ma lo dicevamo prima di entrare, chissà
I was saying that before we came in. I said to her, you know, who knows when we'll have a chance to work together again? Perhaps in a different context it'll be possible. Maybe we can be, I don't know, she might be my sister-in-law, or I might be the father, who knows?
Ma per me
I hope it does. Anyway, I hope we get a chance to work together again. But it was a great pleasure for me, and it became more of a pleasure actually over time because Sandra and myself. It's something very mysterious actually, if you ask me. We've got 2 methods, one might say, 2 different approaches. In principle, very different anyway. It's a bit complex to talk about this now, here and now, because for me, there's something which is very private, very secret, very intimate. I like to kind of keep that as something that's really mine and is private.
Anche di non individuare esattamente I passaggi per arrivare a una forma.
You can't really identify the phases. I prefer not to be able to exactly identify all the steps, how I get from A to B to C to come up with something. I think if I were to do that, I'd get a real actor's block, because I try to reproduce this effect each and every time, do something I'd already done before. So this method changes and transforms itself in different scenes and different films. But the surprising thing is that despite the fact that we have different approaches, I think that we're very much in sync, because you can be certain of one thing: when you work with Sandra, something authentic happens when you are acting there together.
Io credo di potermi, diciamo, ognuno ha il controllo di sé, oppure di uscire di sé. Io sento di
is in charge themselves of themselves. They have self-control, or they can come out of themselves. But I have this way of doing things, and I want to move away from that each and every time. She does it differently. She's got a different approach.
Fa passare la scena veramente per la sua persona, per la sua carne, per la sua voce,
acting
sempre
pass right through
presente.
her voice, her body, her whole being. She's always totally present. And it's a real pleasure if you're working with her, because you know that she's right there.
Che tutto è imprevedibile.
And you can't guess what's going to happen next.
Thank you. Another question.
Dicevi appunto non so che cosa capiterà, quando capiterà di lavorare insieme. Volevo sapere che cosa vi capiterà invece come attori adesso, e se avete avuto voglia o l'occasione di lavorare all'estero.
And whether you're going to be working abroad, if you had an opportunity to do that. I'd heard rumors that you were working abroad, so I wanted to ask what your projects are, and if you're planning to work outside of Italy as well. I've just been involved in a film abroad, a co-production, German-French co-production. I played a role there. It also had, it was also an Italian co-production. It's about Klimt. It's got John Malkovich, and I played a small part. It was my first experience abroad shooting in English, and I have to say that it was very impressive, very striking.
E niente, questo film stanno finendo di farlo, finisce domenica e poi...
We're finishing shooting on
Sunday,
and then we'll see.
Non ho programmi certi.
And after that I don't have any
regista,
definite projects.
È Raoul Ruiz.
Raoul Ruiz is the director.
Invece io sto girando con Cristina Comencini un film.
I'm shooting with Cristina Comencini. La Bestia nel Cuore is the name of the film. I will be shooting for 5 to 6 weeks now.
di cui è protagonista Giovanna Mezzogiorno.
Giovanna Mezzogiorno is the lead.
Anch'io, Alessio Boni, la Rocca.
Alessio Boni is also in it.
Angela Finocchiaro e Battistoni.
Angela Finocchiaro and Battistona.
È tratto dal suo libro La bestia nel cuore.
And it's drawn from the book La bestia nel cuore.
A fine mese,
and at the end of the month,
con Roberta Torre,
I'm going to start working with Roberta Torre. Mare Buio is the name of that film. It's going to be shot in Naples.
Subito dopo,
and then after that,
tornare a fare teatro dopo
I'm going to go back to the theatre. I haven't been acting in the theatre for 5 years. I'm going to be in Tuscany in Prato. Fabbrichino is the name of the theatre.
È una cosa che ho scritto io, tratta da un racconto di Kafka.
It's drawn from a Kafka story.
E lo spettacolo si chiama Nella Tana.
And it's called Nella Tana in The Trap.
Ho fatto tutto io, spero di non vederlo
I wrote that, and I hope that I'm not the only one in the audience, because I wrote it, I'm acting it,
faccio le luci da solo.
And I do the lights and everything, all on my own. So that was that. And then abroad, working abroad.
Sono una vera bestia con le lingue straniere. Cioè,
well, I'm really bad at foreign languages.
L'italiano ho faticato da
it took me ages to learn proper Italian because I come from Palermo.
Questo me lo tengo stretto, nel senso che
and you know, hanging on to that.
Un livello, per ora mi basta. L'unica cosa di inglese che
proper Italian's enough for me. I know a wee bit of English.
Fare col cinema è location. Diciamo,
location is the only English word I know.
Il destino cinematografico.
And my name really had my destiny
as
an actor in it. And money as well. Cash. That's sort of in my name as well. Anyway, those are the only words that are important to me in English. Location and cash. And those are about the only ones that I can more or less pronounce. So we'll see what happens.
Do we have another question down in front? Yes.
Io vorrei sapere se già siete stati informati,
magari
se ce lo potete dire, se
to ask. Please speak one at a time.
In Germania.
I wanted
e quando, se lo sapete,
to ask
da chi? Nostro produttore.
About how long you can be in Germany and so on, whether it's distributed. Well, the film was